Alright everybody, welcome back to Nutland. Are you excited? Because I am excited. Today is the day we're getting back to our Archon quest with the Act 5 Interlude, or whatever it's called. Chapter 5 Interlude. Pretty close, pretty close. Let's go ahead and activate Focused Experienced mode. I always say Focused Experienced mode. Focused Experienced mode. Oh no. Hello? There we go, yay! And let's make sure that was the right quest. It was, wonderful. Okay. After the routing of the black sun that had hung high in the sky, Natland finally had a precious moment of respite. You decide to go help the Flower Feather clan, which had been hit hardest by the calamity, with their reconstruction efforts. Well, you ready? I sure am. I am very excited. I think I said that already, but it's still true. This looks different than before. But rather than getting sidetracked, let's go find Yansan. Hi Eva, good morning. Hello, hello. Everyone I see I want to talk to. Hello? Hello, llamas! I am going after all the sparkles, as you can see. I will never say no to an artifact. There she is. We saw her from afar last time. Now we're actually gonna chat.
All the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh, are these people from the Collective of Plenty coming to help out the Flower Feather clan? That's so cool. I'm guessing so. This purple uniform, it matches Yansan's purple elements.
Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
It is really cool to see everyone helping out.
All right.
The repairs.
I'll start by moving the boxes over.
Hey, this guy's name is Matlan. Like Natlan with an M. Wow. That's fun.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
That's very Collective of Plenty, isn't it? I get the feeling they're very... not exactly strength-based, but at least exercise-based. They love exercise and such like that.
Fine. As long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What?
Wooden barrels are pretty heavy. Oh no!
My back!
Oh no! Oh no, he needs help.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds.
Oh no, his back!
And you, take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I'm really curious about the different colors of their belts. I wonder if it means something? Like what their specialty is, or what level they are in that specialty?
I knew I should have trained harder.
No, if anything, you need to relax and let your body repair itself before you get back to training.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda needs our help. Yansan!
We can help. Hi.
Traveler! Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help.
That is so kind of you.
On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students.
Students! Right, you're a sports coach.
Good memory. You a sports lover? I can design a training plan for you. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports. You could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start you off on a balanced meal plan.
Oh no, Paimon.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
Sour sauce, what? What happened to the ceviche? It is so funny to me when they change a random word out of the lines. I always wonder how that happened in revisions and then didn't get noticed.
This case sounds even worse than I imagined. Oh, I know just the thing. Kale juice. I'll make you some soon.
It's very good for you, Paimon.
Kale juice? Your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon-san's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Clever Paimon.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people.
We would be happy to help.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Perfect. Then follow me.
There we go. All fires fuel the flame. I wonder where Chaska is. We should check on her, definitely. This will be just post-Guichi for her. Here we go. I've been wanting to talk to you about my reputation. Wow. Ooh. Cute. Okay, and I have some things to turn in. Nice, nice. And a couple more over here. Lovely, lovely. Oh, we all done. Wow. So that brings us all the way up to max. We get another one of these interesting things. I'm so curious what these will be used for. Ooh! Oh, yes! Oh, I'm so excited! The treasure compass! Oh my god, I want to go right back to Ochkanatlan and get this final 3% cleared out. You know, so let's see. If we're getting one of these, we've gotten 1, 2, 3 so far. 4, 5, 6. I was going to say, if it's going to be 5, and then the 6th one is something else, it could be a special weapon, and this could be the weapon refinement material. I don't know. Let's check on some of our friends around here, just to see if there's anyone to chat with. Nope. I love how this stuff is new too. This wasn't here before. Supplies for repairs and whatnot. Alright, let's go find the chief. Sparkle. A book! No! Come here! Thank you. Okay. You know, Yan-san, I really like her voice. And she's actually one of the very few... Wow. 4 stars that I still don't have. I say very few, but I actually haven't checked. No, I wanted that sparkle! I haven't checked how many I don't have in a while.
We made it, Chief.
Hello, Chief.
Eon-san, Traveler Paimon. I'm so glad you're here.
We're happy to be here.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold.
Oh no.
Duarte, are you there?
Immediately reminded of in Ochkanatlan reading Quainon's notes about being cold and how he bled out shortly after that.
I'm drowning!
Oh!
And there's something in the water!
Could this be some sort of abyssal effect? I just assume because this is right after the Abyss's invasion.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
I almost asked, are you okay? Clearly they're not okay. I want to give them like a jacket or something.
The Abyss. The Abyss is coming.
They seem cold.
There are eyes in my hands.
Ooh.
And hands in my stomach.
Ah.
And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Okay, so definitely an abyssal effect.
But
Can we help?
we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Maybe don't get closer, Paimon. Whoa, that was the way it jumped around to the axe. Oh, maybe we could actually help with this though, if it's an abyssal effect. Hello? You look so much like Quainon. Oh no.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
Someone take that axe away, maybe. Axe, hammer?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused this? Do you have any idea?
We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle.
Naturally. How much of this do you suppose is natural trauma and shock, and how much of it is a supernatural effect? Because we can help with one of those easier than the other.
According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions.
Okay, so this is not unheard of. That's good. There might be research into what we can do for them.
We've never seen the effects this heightened before. But maybe Genshin was just too powerful.
Oh, that was one of the names on the tumors, right? So what do you know of that name? What does that mean to you?
The soy thought? What's that?
Is that the name of the abyss?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Genshin, Reaper of the Abyss.
Genshin. Yeah, the Abyss super pylons were called the Mark of Genshin. I cannot believe the notebook is being deployed this early, but perhaps I should have anticipated this. Okay, Mark of Genshin, Reaper of the Abyss. That is so cool. So we know that Genshin has appeared in Natlan in the past. Perhaps in previous attacks. Alright, wrote that down. Now, to be fair though, I could be assuming incorrectly. Maybe if Genshin hasn't made it to Natlan before, people from Natlan had ventured into the Abyss before and did reconnaissance there, and that's where this information came from. They're called the Reaper of the Abyss. I mean, that worries me because that implies that there's more entities that stand out within the Abyss's forces. Reaper of the Abyss, because they kill a lot of people?
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
Unless there's going to be 5 abyssal entities that parallel the 4 shades and the primordial one, because the Reaper of the Abyss then could be a parallel to the Shade of Death. That would be fascinating.
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it.
I could seriously try unabyssifying them. Can I try?
There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Thank you, Vega. I could try to help, and if it doesn't work, we could try to track down that knowledge.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
You've got this. Deploy the Traveler. I prescribe you a high 5. Do not high 5 the high 5. Leave me hanging. For maximum abyssal absorption. Doesn't look like it worked.
It didn't work?
So either it means that this effect is not something my powers have any effect on, but it looked like I was doing something. Or it's regenerating? They're still connected? Or it's simply too impactful and we need to try for it longer?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
I wish I could do more.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Genshin! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
We're gonna keep trying.
What is it, Aeon-san?
Do you have an idea?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them. But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them.
Following Eonsan's command, the crowd disperses.
All right, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more?
Oh, don't jinx it. I am
Let's see.
curious.
One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him?
Of course.
It's not often that you see someone almost drown on dry land. Let's go talk to him.
Oh, hey, you stayed here. Yeah, I do wonder what we'll get to learn by speaking to these people. Maybe they remember something
Wait!
that they
we
saw.
haven't seen Chaska around here. Where is she?
Good question, Paimon.
She's busy clearing out the remaining monsters and tracking down missing warriors.
A woman of action indeed.
She was the one who brought Otoko back from the wilderness. Many warriors are still out there, unconscious or injured, unable to make it back to the tribe. With Chaska's help, we can prevent a lot of unnecessary deaths.
Really. And I can see how this might have been her role in the past as well. She brings the people back and her sister helps heal them. Oh. But I do think the action is good for her in this time. Okay. They said talk to the first afflicted individual, even though we have one of our friends here.
Looks like he's not going anywhere. I don't know why, but he's looking at us with such hatred.
He's been quainted. He thinks we're all monsters.
Anyway, please don't let me keep you. I'll stay here and keep an eye on him.
Thank you. I'm gonna talk to you. Oh, I spoke to both of them.
It's all right, my boy. Papa's here.
Aw. I'm glad their families are sticking with them. Okay, let's go find our first friend to speak with. Who are you? You have a name. Perhaps now is not the time, though. Down. Here, but down. Here you are. Hey, buddy. Is this your house? Maybe he feels more comfortable here. I want to give him a hug, but I don't know if that would help or make it worse.
Found him. Hello? Can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
So maybe this is his house.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home.
Well,
The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
warm him up a bit? Sure.
Huh?
Give him some warmth and light, too. Probably didn't get a lot of that while fighting the Abyss.
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood.
It would be interesting. He thinks he's drowning, so logically you can't have a fire underwater.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
Or it'll show him the way back up. What is he seeing? Oh, that is this area.
It's working!
Just all murky.
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
Smart.
No, please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Who's Duarte?
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough.
Either someone he's close to, or could it be a Saurian? Maybe if we bring the Saurian, that will help.
That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn.
And I'm beginning to feel that heavy feeling from Act 4 again.
I'm drowning.
Even without the potential supernatural influence. I'm not surprised to see just the sheer negative effect on their mental state that the war had. Oh. I'm just trying to climb up there. Ask around about Duarte, and you're one of my options, maybe? Hi.
My friend. Is he any better?
Do you know someone named Duarte?
We're working on it. But I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion.
Yeah.
Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him.
Oh.
He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
So I can see why he would want Duarte if he feels like he's drowning again, but he made it sound like Duarte's already passed away?
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Maybe we don't need the real Duarte. What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur.
Alright, I'm on it.
Well, hold on. What are you planning?
We just need to impersonate him.
Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan.
I'm guessing we'll become the Kukasaur. Man, it would be so cool if, once again, it actually popped up in Shaska's story quest, but if we could introduce our skill to become a Saurian to the people in this world, I'd love to see their reactions.
All right, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
We're doing our best.
If only Duarte was still alive.
Okay, I'm really curious about these guys in the background. Nothing to say, but you two. Hey, you two look like you'd have something to say.
Nice to see you, friend. Thanks for coming to help again.
No thanks necessary. Wanna grab a drink tonight?
On any other day I would, but something's going on with the tribe and it's kinda keeping me up at night.
Don't worry. I'm sure Coach Yansan will figure out what to do. I've never seen a problem she can't handle.
Yansan seems like a real problem solver, even outside her role as a coach specifically. Look at our quest guidance. Bring a Kukasaur to a Toko. Do they want me to go back up to the balloon? Is that where they want me to go? I imagine there are sconces up there. And if not, I think the horns are here. We could summon one. Hey, Mitota. Aha, that'll do. They do want me to go up there. What if I just did this, though? What would happen? It works. Found one. Now we just need to borrow its identity. Alright, buddy. Here he is. Hello, my friend.
We're back! How are you feeling?
I love how Yansan just isn't questioning it, at least for the time being. Oh, I want her to question it so much.
Duarte?
Yes, 'tis I. Step forward.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
Who? That means yes.
It's working!
What now?
Give him a gentle little peck on the head. Tap his head with your claw, let out a low roar. Push him lightly from behind. Oh, yeah, we'll push him lightly so it feels like he's being pushed out of the water.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
Exactly. Rise, my child.
Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way.
Oh, no. He's in for a rude awakening, but...
Wait. I failed.
At least it seems like he's awake now.
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Oh, slam him hard. Getting you out of this water, buddy. Success, I hope.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte.
Coo. That means no.
How did I get here? Who are you people?
Ah. The Kukasaur just casually walks away.
Toko!
Don't mind me.
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the abyss and then I was drowning. and a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
Hey, success! We did it! We brought him back. Hopefully he's here to stay. I hope he can talk about what happened without losing himself again, too. You explained the situation to Otoko.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
Look at us rejoining the party. I love it.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
And I love Yansan's design, actually. She looks amazing. Oh, I'd love to have her.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I still struggle to actually use her, but if I had her as a character, I would figure it out, you know.
Go on, get some rest. East Kaylee, we'll leave him to you.
She's a big support,
the key to
right?
Getting through to them is what everyone cherished the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others.
To be honest, she was kind of giving me vibes
from this and keep going.
of treating them like ghosts. Whatever their lingering wishes are, or their lingering feelings.
Wait, the battle. What happened? Did we beat that giant abyss monster?
Hey, don't worry. We won.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I mean, look. Sun's high in the sky once more. Well, maybe low. Seems like it's almost sunset. Alright, so let's just find our next target. Nobody will escape the healing process. Not with Coach Yansan on our side. I am so curious. Hi.
Whoa! Are you the traveler in Paimon?
Yes, and you are voiced.
Sure are. You know us?
Everyone in that land does. I heard you're gonna fight alongside the Pyro Archon in the final battle. Good luck!
How on earth did you hear about that? She offered to us. We haven't even replied to her yet. Oh, do you think it's the guy on the balloon? Where are you? Where? That way. Oh. Whee! You're not going to be voiced too, are you? No, okay. Natural poets? What makes you say that? I'm not sure if it's because flying Saurian solo is all too lonesome, but all of the writers here are actually fantastic singers. The same goes for the letters they write. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether they're song lyrics or a love letter. The only letters that aren't confusing are battle reports. There are writers patrolling here on the regular. If you see someone flying back from Cinder City, it means I'll be dispatching a letter to the Speaker's Chamber very shortly. That is so cool! This must be some important intel. Indeed, sometimes even a simple all good can make a big difference. On regular days, the riders would bring back supplies or mementos. Those were, in themselves, things to look forward to. Fascinating. How do you keep me withering purple blooms? Oh, Cinder City indeed. That's pretty cool. Hello.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
Oh yeah, the very disturbing, what was it, teeth in her stomach?
It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gasoithoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
And you know what's interesting is that name, it's probably a reference to something in the real world too, you know, like how the gods' names come from the Irish Goetia, right? But Thoth is the name of an Egyptian god, right? So Gasoithoth? Is this just a word that happens to also have the name Thoth in it, or is this a god's name being used for an abyssal creature? That would be so cool.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss.
We're working on it.
It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
So she's terrified. What can we do?
It's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Would it be a bad idea to, like, give her a weapon? Probably.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the abyss? Or maybe like Otoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the abyss just made it worse.
Should we dig into her past? Anything that's happened to her before?
All right, just like before. Let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Uh-huh.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Mutota, perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions.
You explain what you did to cure Otoko as you take Chief
I think you're
Mutosa...
onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
to a more secluded place to talk or something?
Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy.
We will hold it in confidence.
Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
Well, that would do it.
Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home.
That's an abyssal Tapetlosaur, isn't it?
By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety.
Oh, that's the kid that we saw earlier.
And the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you.
Yeah, people can do a lot of stuff when they're trying to protect someone else.
She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior, and fought countless battles against the Abyss.
And she kept going, wow.
We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
It's what they say. The healing process is not cyclical. So it's not surprising that it's come back, especially after a full-blown invasion where it sounds like she was separated, probably saw other people die in front of her, and then had to survive on her own.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
Exactly. We should get her brother over here.
How can we help her?
Have him give her a hug.
This one is tricky.
There he
If
is.
we can find the right opportunity, then...
I love how my solution to everything is just hug. Look. Brother.
Chloe?
Yeah. Oh, and she's already responding just hearing his name.
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Ooh. Excuse me?
Show me the monster that hurt you!
Aw, Al protects you this time?
I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Oh, and now she's saying that someone else will fight for her just as she fought for them. She knows exactly how he feels right now.
Family?
Oh, hold on, Chief Mutota. Looks like Kochita's responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him.
Oh, and she still wants to protect him too.
I can't let that happen. I have to do something.
She'll find her strength again.
But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible. You've defeated countless monsters already.
But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Gogeta.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
I mean, if we put one in front of her, especially if her little brother, Quali was his name, if he's nearby, I bet she will take care of it quite soundly. Oh, finding an Abyss monster. Just walk around a little bit. Or we could go to Cinder City.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Oh, I wonder if we'll run into,
Great.
Chaska.
Then let's go right now. Gogeta, think you can make it?
I almost said Koichi.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
Ooh, there we go. Step in the right direction.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
All right, then stick close. Let's go.
Here we go. Are they gonna teleport me? Nope. Hello, Captain.
Be careful out there. I expect you all to come back safe. All right?
We'll do our best. I say Captain because I noticed we're back. Oh, I thought we were on the hot air balloon. Never mind. You remain the chief. I'm the captain now. Or perhaps Paimon is. Alright. Looking for stuff. They didn't give us a Kukusaur thing, so I'm guessing they want us to walk overland or just teleport. Wow, way over there. Okay, let's teleport ourselves to the thingy. We'll be with you soon, already? Away we go. Oh. Have I been over there yet? I assume I have. That's this thing. Yep, I totally have. Okay. Oh, I see some monsters. Or an abyssal... Oh, Rift Hounds! Whoa! Nice. That'll do. I'm gonna call that Abyssal
Found
Rift
it.
is what I was looking for.
Let's get started.
Let's get started! Paimon, keep an eye on the kid, please.
Everything all right, Gogeta? You don't have to force yourself to do this.
And we'll be right behind you if you do.
How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first. But I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them!
Oh, she's gonna go.
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain.
Ooh.
They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You think they were trying to protect her and her brother, maybe?
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Oh, she's found it. Come on, Gogeta. You've got it. It'd be so cool if they give us a Gogeta trial. Oh.
Stay away from my brother!
So tempted to just let her have this fight. Oh my god, yeah, she could totally do this. She's immortal. She's doing some damage. Oh, she's gonna use Pyro. Cool. Yeah, see, that's what we were talking about last time. Her Pyro comes not from a vision, but from an understanding of or with the Kukusaurs. Alright, let's get one of them for her, maybe. She seems to be immune to their poison. Very impressive. Nice flip, nice. Ooh. There we go. No, through my shield. Rude. I'm trying to practice my dodging. Ouch. Ouch. Trying to practice my dodging and then I just stood there. Ooh, wait, what's this, like, strength marker? That's new. I'm just fully tanking these hits. Oh, interesting. You've indwelled the power of Geo. Hey, she's about to beat her guy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this down. Oh my god, why is he so low health? I forgot that it gets the whole party. Gosh. And Arlecchino's doomed over there. There we go. Ouch. Hey, Conchita, help me! Get him! Oh, did you see that 13,000? She did take a second there to recover. Oh, I think she's getting tired. Okay, let's help out.
Everlasting as the moon.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Oh, spooky boy. Well, at least he's not poisonous, though.
Get to work.
We'll survive if he's not poisonous. Get her a shield, too. Yeah, she seems tired. Here, heal yourself.
Go away!
She sounds distressed, but at the same time, she's not backing down. Talk to Conchita. You did it! How do you feel?
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They're not coming back.
That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
Yeah, she did take care of that one rip down by herself.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
There she goes. You know what's interesting is that if this is a little bit of abyssal influence on their minds, you know, besides just the sheer trauma of it all, also a supernatural level of influence, it seems like the way to counteract that is perhaps through will. Because it seems like they're just overcoming it through, you know, rationalizing and just finding determination again to survive and or to protect someone else. So perhaps we could say it's something to do with human courage and willpower?
She's back to normal!
Conchita!
What just happened?
You explain the situation to Conchita. Yay!
Quite embarrassing. Sorry about that.
I'm actually very impressed that even while she was very disoriented, she still had that entire battle and did very well and didn't die. You are a true warrior, aren't you?
I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Again, it's not cyclical. I think you made fantastic progress, and the fact that you needed to recover again is nothing to be ashamed of.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest.
Exactly.
Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
There she goes. She's listening to her limits.
I'll keep you company.
And he's staying by her side.
All right, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time.
Oh my god, perfect. I was actually going to wonder about that.
Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
Hooray! Are they still there? They are.
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
Aw, it's so nice to see what her personality is like when she's more settled. She seems like a great big sister. Hello, Darkness! My old friend. Have you seen my brother? Give him back. If you please. Alright, let's head back. We could fly, but I think I'll just teleport, because getting that height again will be painful. Over there, interesting. You don't want us to talk to the guy that's on the hot air balloon. The Quainan-looking guy.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
I mean, it was more of everyone helping themselves, finding their own wills to live. But I think we have a good team going here. Ian-san's really good at this. And I think a key part of it is listening and observing well what's going on with these people. How they're really feeling. Randomly, though, it seems like our reputation is improving. Not that it was bad before, but...
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
You really don't sound happy about that.
Yes, really. It's all...
I see. I was wondering why the travel...
Maybe she wanted to be invited to fight in the final battle. And felt a little upset that we were and she wasn't. But now she's starting to see why. I wonder what kind of a Saurian Aoife is going to bring home next time? A wounded one? A playful Saurian? I'm not sure. A wounded one, probably? Probably. He is a vet after all, and there's always plenty of patients at his clinic. But he spends most of his time out on calls with patients. If the Saurian he took home to care for isn't suffering from a minor sickness, like a cold, then there's probably something pretty seriously wrong with it. I wish I could learn how to treat Saurians too. If I could help a Kukusaur someday, perhaps it'll let me ride it. Random opportunity isn't exactly reliable. I know, don't worry, I've always been very serious when it comes to flight training. However, having a good relationship with your Saurian is never a bad thing, is it? Maybe soon I'll be able to help Aoife out, just like Auroron did. Oh good, Aoife and Auroron mentioned. Oh cool. I would love to talk to you more, and maybe I will come check on your other dialogue options later. Oh, hello! Hi, Aoife, bye, Aoife. Maybe that's his, like, treatment area over there. Fascinating.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Oh, you know what this is? Do you think it's our story spreading throughout Netland?
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Because they had us teleport in over there specifically. Well, they had us go over there at least for a reason. And all that was over there were those people talking about us. Are they trying to show that our legend
Kochida's getting better too.
spreads throughout the land?
Kochida's getting better too.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Anybody else, do you think? Oh, we're going right there. Funny. I was gonna do a loop.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Ouch! For a split second I thought he was talking to Koichi.
Koichi, give me a hand.
Why would you do that? Alright, I'm gonna trust that those guys' lines up there probably haven't changed since we last spoke to them. So let's just wait till they tell us to go over there.
That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right?
I would say you're really taking the lead on this one. You're doing great.
You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Natlan, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war.
You helped a lot too. You got them through the initial stage of panic.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
Well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it, or might as well not try. I hear that kind of talk all the time. But if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Are you sure you're not a therapist, Yan-san? Maybe she's a physical therapist as well as a personal fitness trainer. She just seems very well-rounded in terms of how to help people grow and overcome the things that hold them back.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice.
Yan-san saying, so you agree, I'm right, and you should do what I say.
You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve.
So that's why Paimon was so against it. I'd probably feel the same way. Don't worry, Paimon, we won't starve you.
In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Oh, I'm sure, especially over time.
Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them, little by little.
Isn't that a pun? Eat away at them?
My ancient name means power.
Power!
Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them.
Maybe it's power more like willpower? I'm sure she's very physically capable as well. But, you know, there are different kinds of power, right?
At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving.
Wow.
Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else.
That's really cool. I love this perspective.
So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life.
Wow, it's almost like the summary of Natlan itself, and I'm suddenly reminded that she's the iconic character of Natlan, isn't she? She was in the Travail trailer. When you face an impossible situation, you just need to act. That's literally what we're doing here, isn't it?
Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday.
Well said. Thank you for the advice.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today.
I'll support you, Paimon.
You're amazing, Ansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Oh, she seems happy to hear that as well.
I don't deserve that much credit.
Oh no, I think you do.
You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you've faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your travels. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you.
Yan-san, bad news. Occult Land is out of control.
Yep, there's our last guy. Let's go help him. I also love that Yan-san, she's very humble and she's looking for opportunities to learn. That will only increase her power and her ability to problem solve as she absorbs things from people around her.
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him.
She's maximizing her ability to respond to any situation by learning from people who have been in every situation. Come on, buddy. If anything, we can fight him to a standstill. Tire him out. Hopefully he doesn't break the balloon in the process.
What are you doing, Occult Land? Wake up!
Hello!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
Apparently not. Let's duel! Oh no.
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, it's just like what Quainan was seeing. I mean, to be fair, Quainan wasn't entirely wrong. There were abyssal monsters everywhere in Outsknetland, but
They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
Yeah, seriously, either we give him space or we tire him out.
Careful! He's not himself!
Oh, Kotlan!
No, step away, please.
Get back!
Yeah.
I don't think he can hear us right now.
And we're crowding him.
We need to get him under control. Let's go!
Oh? Oh man, I almost thought that I'd have a neon sun. Oops! Almost a trailer. What's it called? Trial.
Let's go.
Come on! Give me your worst!
It's like I was saying earlier, I have a hard time using her because I haven't used her that much, but she's a support, right? I'm a lot more dedicated to learning how to use supports. For my DPSs, I prefer that I like have an affinity for their playstyle from the beginning. But for my supports, I am more like, you know, a good support can support so many different teams. Sorry, I'm talking about team building while you're fighting for your life and for the sake of your tribe. But it's like they're so important, basically, is what it boils down to, that I'm willing to be the one who learns so that I can use them. But with my DPSs, I'm a little bit more picky. Come here. Nothing will happen if you come here. Wow.
Show no mercy.
I really do want to practice my dodging more.
Let's light it up.
Give the boy some energy. Yay. Oh. It is almost... Oh, wow. Where did that come from? It is almost a... Oh.
Archon, this is my final battle.
Oh no. His attacks. His attacks are somewhat Bennett-like. In that it knocks him back, you know? Ooh, it didn't knock him back! Because I have that constellation. I can't see anything! There we go. Pyro!
Get to work.
Alright, let's bring this home. No, don't get stuck up there. I'm trying to defeat you. There we go. See, that's the thing I'm talking about. Now, if these rocks would just explode, we'd get some nice extra geo damage in there.
Son, you've got
No.
to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Please don't get any closer.
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back.
Oh,
Look, Okolan, that's your father. He's standing right in front of you.
please step back.
Get out of my home. I'll never forgive you.
This actor's doing great, though. Get him, Yan-san. Oh, God. Oh, did she stop? Oh, my God! Anno Traveler! Did she stop him with one arm? That's kind of awesome. Is the dad okay? He okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine.
Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
We got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Kotlan.
I'm thinking we put dummies in front of him and let him destroy the dummies so he thinks he's won. We just keep fighting him until he tires out and then try to talk to him again. We could try to sing to him. We could take him flying.
He has a fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Oh, hello? That voice. Have we heard that voice before? Is that the captain? This is the captain music.
500 years later, it's resurfaced again.
Hi!
Huh? That voice. It's...
The captain! He walks in with his own theme music.
So you've seen this illness before?
Recognized him by his theme music. That's too funny to me.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people.
And he walks right in with super helpful information too.
The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination.
Okay, so that's what we had with the first two.
However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The Drought of Lucidity, a potion?
The draft of lucidity?
Please elaborate.
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases.
Oh dear, and let me guess, the ingredients are not easy to find either.
This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Oh, look at it. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Good morning.
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
That is well put. At the father's request, Janssen accepts the drought from the captain and quickly gives it to Octolan. Okotlan?
Monsters!
Okotlan. Hello?
What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here?
Oh, he recognizes him. He almost sounds like he's scared to believe that it's true, but it's true!
My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe.
You can tell us all about your dream now that you realize you're not alone.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Oh, I so hope he actually gives it to him. What is your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
Oh, it's the captain, not his name begins with the... Darn it, we were so close. Capitano is fine? Okay.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime.
This is so sweet and wholesome, and I'm just filled with the certainty that this man is going to die.
Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I don't think he's going to be able to take them up on that offer. Is he already asleep? He is.
I'll help you carry him back. Traveler, let's meet up later.
Yeah. I was going to offer to help bring him back, but it seems like Janssen's got this. After the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more doses of medicine to the guards so the remaining warriors can be cured.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you. You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty.
I love how he has those potions just on him. It's super convenient, but also I think it's a sign of the trauma he himself has endured as well. He saw how things went down in Khaenri'ah. He saw how badly it affected people. And it's become such a core part of him that he doesn't want that same thing to happen again, that he's preparing against it on as many levels and in as many ways as he can. It's definitely a testament to his willpower and his strength of mind that he hasn't crumbled under that stress and fear after all these centuries. But it's also a little sad because he's definitely been fighting through stress and fear for centuries, you know?
Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Why?
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
And he fought alongside one of the chiefs of the Masters of Nightwind, right? But I feel like there's more to this story that he still hasn't told us.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged.
Please tell us more.
When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid.
You know, for a while now I've been suspecting that one of the reasons he's so dedicated to Natlan is because he's repaying a favor. We've seen him in the past repay the smallest favors with a greater magnitude of service than was done to him, shall we say? But I wonder if maybe a not insignificant part of his attitude here is that he has found a new home in Natlan. He knows very well that Conria is gone, but he found a place that is similar and where the people remind him of his home. I wouldn't be surprised if he's like imprinted on Natlan as his own home as well, and that could be why he's so determined to save it.
We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Natlan hasn't forgotten you either. Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple.
You're not that person anymore?
That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
The honor of Natlan as well. Fascinating.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
And you're still fighting it. It's not like the battle has been permanently lost. Though I suppose those people were.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
He's no longer who he once was, and he feels not deserving of his name. I worry that the cost for us getting his name will be his death, and I also worry, what's with the symbolism here? What is this? Why is he in jail? He's trapped by the confines of fate, and we aren't? Paimon is obscured by our light, so fate is not affected. Huh?
Like, with the draft of lucidity?
Why is he in jail?
Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
Oh, were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command.
That's the guy who possessed Auroron, isn't it? The guy whose name I couldn't remember?
We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other.
Oh no.
In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject.
Oh wow.
Passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
So I wonder why it seems like the Guthred we met had a much different attitude than to the Guthred who died. I wonder what happened, how he was able to change after having died, or what changed him.
That's who he was.
He's in jail again.
Unrelenting in his pursuits.
Why?
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance of success.
Okay, that is a little similar to the Guthred that we saw, the one who wanted the captain to sacrifice whatever was necessary for their success. Why is he in jail again? Is this meant to represent the thorny memories of his past?
I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice, Huh, that sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other
Yep.
people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
Ooh, spooky music. I wonder what our dear traveler is figuring out.
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
She's connecting the dots. The soul that possessed Auroron. It was Guthred, wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
Aw, come on, don't be like that.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do wonder. Oh, it's foreshadowing. He's foreshadowing that he's going to sacrifice himself for our goal. Our goals are not entirely aligned because ours kind of puts the burden on Malwika, and his goal is to achieve what we're trying to achieve without sacrificing Malwika, and so therefore he'll sacrifice himself first. Yeah, talking about Guthred using himself as a sacrifice in order to succeed. It's foreshadowing! Oh my god, he's gonna die!
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter.
And I still feel like there's something else we don't yet know. A personal matter.
All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace.
The souls. Yeah, the Night Kingdom still needs help, doesn't it?
And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
I so badly want to know.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Dialogue tree?
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
The Traveler would also like to know how you eat with the mask. But, have you seen my brother? Actually, there is something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Malwika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Malwika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the Ruler of Death? I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him. Ask about the Ruler of Death. We did see him and the Lord of the Night having a little chat, didn't we?
In the garden cultivated by the gods,
fascinating,
flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people.
Oh yeah, back to my theory about maybe the curse. At least part of it came from her. The curse of immortality, perhaps. I was wondering way back when we first heard about the curse of immortality. Like, I think we might have been in Liyue? Talking to Dane? I don't recall. Or maybe in Samara. Anyways, if the curse functions not by giving you longevity, but by removing death from you, not giving you death. And that definitely seems to be more close to more accurate to what the captain is experiencing, because he's decaying all this time. His body is deteriorating. Dainsliff has his own thing going on. But, oh dear Capitano, are you telling me what I think you're telling me?
If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
Show me? What, are you going to show me your arm or something? Don't take it off, it's gonna hurt you! Oh my god. He took off his mask? I don't think they're going to show us. I think it might be too gruesome for them to show us. The curse of immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires.
Exactly! I think she is that part of the curse.
Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, No death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable.
I feel the passion. I feel the courage. You're such a cool guy, Capitano. I feel like we can take on the world.
Before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
You said it.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Yansan. Just discussing revolting against the gods a little bit over here. So that does make me wonder. If we do want to go ahead and say, okay, so Renova most likely was the cause of the Curse of Immortality. Who do you think designed the Curse of Hilichurl? Would that be a Shade of Life thing? Changing the form of life? Or would that be a Primordial one thing entirely? There's the Heavenly Principles, the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles to think of as well. Don't know if they're the Shade of, or I'm sorry, the Primordial one, or if there's someone separate from the Primordial one. So there's someone to be considered as well. And then there's the fourth Shade, the Shade of Yonathem, who I am the most, I understand the least. Like, you know, the concepts of life and death and time. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can see what your power might be. But then, Yonathem, what sort of power does that Shade have? Or do you suppose that's the artifact that corresponds to the Primordial one? Who knows? Anyways, who do you think cast the Hilichurl curse? My main guess is going to be the Shade of Life, because, you know, shaping life is something that they have demonstrated the power to do in the past. But probably them, right?
Sorry. Hope I didn't interrupt anything.
We were finishing up.
After helping Occult land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't focus on finishing that thing!
She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
Okay, thank you.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now.
You know... Ooh, new thought. Earlier, when he said that his name carried something to do with Natlan, was it the honor of Natlan is what he said? His hometown and of... his homeland and of Natlan. I was curious about that. It almost makes it sound like I was wondering maybe he has an ancient name too. But considering how difficult it is to give an ancient name to an Outlander, I dismissed the idea. But you know what? This Pilgrim's Chronicle of ours, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, it's been established that though none of the people we know have ever seen one before, they know of them. So they have existed before. So it's possible that Outlanders have in the past been given ancient names. So I wonder, oh Capitano, do you have an ancient name as well? That would be interesting. That would be a twist.
Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Thank you, you too. Thanks for your help. Why were you here? What brings you to this area? Just passing through. I love it. Bye.
What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right?
I love how most people here have no idea who he is, but I guess Yansan would actually know, because she's part of the party of heroes.
Anyway, let's head to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Oh my god, are we about to get our ancient
So
name?
in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
Paimon. How old are you? Paimon. How old do you think I am? Very ironic question to have coming from Paimon. Have it coming from Paimon to the Traveler, specifically. Man, I wish we could talk to the Lord of the Night again. I would love to go fishing for any information on the conversation that they had together, you know? Where was she? Over here? I don't suppose that entranceway is back again. One of those hidden objectives that you don't know is there until you go look. There's the Fatui, which means that the entrance... Oh my god, a chest! Oh, there it is! Yeah, the entrance was around here. Question is, will they let us in? It looks like it should still be there. With the air still going like that? The domain is still indicated. Hi, can I have this? But ancient name, something's gotta interrupt, right? We don't have enough in our Pilgrim's Chronicles to get an ancient name yet. At the same time, I don't know what else I can put in there. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'll keep this close.
An answer from this world?
Oh, darn it. Okay, well, before we go, I think I would like an indication of how our luck is looking today. Where is it? That's the wrong one. Go away. There it is. Last time I was saying, ooh, nice. Or a couple times ago, I was gonna throw a couple wishes at this guy. This one here specifically, because of Gaming and Yansan. Let's go ahead and do like 2 right now. It's been a while since we got a 4-star. Yansan, come on. Darn. What do you think? We got 40? Yeah, let's do 1 more. I'm sensing this will give us something. No, it didn't. Okay. Which means we stop. When we fall into the fallacy of, oh, it'll be the next one, we stop. Okay. Go away, rock. Please? No? Okay. I just want to make sure I've gotten all my drops. Hello. Hey. There it goes. Yay. Okay. No drops to speak of. Let us leave this place. And I'm so paranoid about, like, hidden interactions. Ooh, Tona. Oh my god, yeah, I need to go here. Since Act 4 had so many interactable moments on the map and whatnot. That was so incredibly well designed, wasn't it? Act 4? With the way that your choices mattered? I am so sad about Vichama. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, ironically, you know what that means? We've got enough to go back in. Oh. What? I thought it was F4. F3. Oh, there it is. Prima gems. Boom. Oh, but that does remind me. I should probably turn off my co-op. Man. These 4-stars. They don't like me. What's going on here? 5? Oh, I see. We're at 5. Well, we've done 3 or 4. Co-op modes. Turn this off really quick. There we go. And we will do 1 more. Oh my god, that's the wrong banner. I've been wishing on the weapons banner too much. There we go. Yay! Okay. Yansan or Gaming, please. That's neither of them. That's the Widsith. How did the Widsith get here? Okay. Later. I think the game is telling me to get back to my habit of wish after you've accomplished something. Ooh. We got a belay from the tablet. That's awesome. Oh, go to the stadium. I thought I was going to the speaker's chamber. Huh. Biggie of muscle memory. Oh, hey, there's a chest down there. Kind of want it. Speaking of the thing, though, let's take a look at it. I don't like that I'm missing so many. But I have no idea what they could be. Shasaka's here. I'm betting the Collective of Plenty will be here or here. This is Jasper, isn't it? And this is Kokuik. You know, this is probably from the Sacred Flame volcano. Maybe Jasper's final quest there, or doing the world quests over there. So if we can keep working on this after the Archon quest, does that mean we won't get our ancient name in the Archon quest at all? Maybe we'll get it in the interlude with Dane. Or maybe we never get one. That's the twist.
Get to work.
It would be really interesting if we don't get one during the Archon quest, and then we suddenly fulfill all the criteria to get one after the Archon quest. Do you think Malika would still give it to us?
I'll keep this close.
I mean, I think she would. We went through all this trouble to try to make one. I think she would give it to us if we one day became qualified. But I think it would be very ironic. Oh my god, Aratiku would. That's the same stuff as in, whatever it's called. Ochkanatlan. Flowers. We can make a bouquet. It's a fake tree! Oh my god! Well, let's leave this place then. Tree is lying to me. I don't know her. Okay. Why is that Archon quest marker on the blacksmith? That would be on the front door. I like this song. Ooh, sparkle. Yes! Nice, nice. Hi, Sumac. Glad to see you're alive. Oh god, that's not even a joke anymore after Act 4. Sparkle. Oh. One day I'm sure I'll be short on wheat, and I'll be thanking my stars for every wheat I can find. In here, really? Oh my god, it's really everyone! Hi, everyone!
Sure took your sweet time.
Ahau, I have some questions about who you are. Do you happen to know Ishlel?
Wretched scoundrels! How dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulaha, waiting! Kneel before us and apologize, or we'll...
Oh, he got banished. Kahul! Yeah, that's literally the same word that she was using. There he goes. Bye!
Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Oh, perfect timing.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
We're just missing Chaska, aren't we?
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Of course, her endless backpack of supplies, right?
Of course we missed you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Paimon, I don't think those are for us to eat. I kind of want Kachina to meet Yao Yao now, though, and have just an endless backpack competition.
Just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
Well, sorry that we've interrupted that, I guess.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Pretty smooth, pretty sweaty. I'm just so curious what they'll say to this.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up.
Nothing. My sweat has gone unacknowledged.
A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name.
I suddenly feel kind of awkward.
Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look.
Here you go. Here she is.
Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
I'm really nervous. I'm missing that one in the inner ring. Because I feel like the outer ring, since Kokuik is in there, that means that's from world quests and whatnot. And also Chaska's travel quest is there for whatever reason. So that's like the non-mandatory ring. But I feel like I need to fill that inner ring before I can get my name. What do you think? Archon quest for that last one?
Sorry I'm late.
You made it! Hi, Chaska.
Chaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected.
And? Any information?
When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
We're just glad we could help.
The Traveler deserves most of the credit.
I would say that you deserve most of the credit.
Plus, if it weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor.
We were just doing our part. We're glad everything worked out.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
I'm so curious what we're going to do. Just talk?
All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
It is a little embarrassing to be invited to a group meetup where basically the topic of discussion is you. I don't know how I feel about this. I do feel kind of silly. For instance, some of these people we're not as close to as we are to others. Though I suppose... I was thinking of Kanich when I said that, but actually we have done his travel chronicle, so I suppose we've spent some time together, but still.
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then to start things off.
My question is actually how many of those travel quests were required for this interlude? All of them? Not Chaska's and not the, No, Chaska's was? But definitely not the Masters of the Nightwind. But we spent time with Lali in the Archon quest.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
No.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Privacy, maybe?
Traveler, Paimon, you can't be here for this part.
Only us? Aha! That feels even more awkward.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
Can I leave Paimon here? Paimon can stay, right? For no particular reason, I'll go away, and then Paimon totally won't tell me everything that you said later.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved.
Okay, actually, that's really fair.
It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
I feel like they should do this all privately then. But you know what? You know best. You know best. We'll trust you.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the travelers, so she has to make up some excuse.
Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Ooh, do you think it'll leave the inventory?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
That's cool. Bye. I guess I'm gonna hang out with this paint.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. With what we know about St. Lolly, she's very... As outgoing as she seems in terms of vocalizing how she's feeling, she vocalizes her anger much easier than her hurt or vulnerability. So, I think she has, all in all, generally positive feelings towards us, but also we did have some pretty embarrassing incidents with her, like when we were hearing all of her thoughts. So, I could see her wanting some space.
But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say.
Maybe if we go to sleep, we'll dream and spy on them. I don't know why, but maybe.
We'll have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
We've been traveling together for even longer.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Right? Paimon should have a say.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Is it Paimon's turn?
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
Oh my god, I'm so touched. Also, I don't know what kind of god Paimon is, but this is gonna be one of the most powerful ancient names you've ever seen, Shilonen.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Oh, that's true though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story.
Oh, I feel so touched. I'm so glad that Paimon's personhood is being acknowledged, because for so many quests, she's just part of the Traveler's party. You know, Paimon and the Traveler do everything. So it's so cool whenever she gets to be the star of her own little show, you know?
Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Don't go far and don't be long, please. Despite Shilonen's assurance, quite a lot of time seems to pass. Aww. She had a lot to say. That makes sense. We've traveled together a long time. That took longer than expected. Did something go wrong?
Paimon gave us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
That's my girl.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
I can't wait to see what the Pilgrim... I almost said Paimon's Chronicle. What's it? Pilgrim's Chronicle? I can't wait to see what it looks like now.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime.
Can I see?
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
I wonder, oh my god, if we actually get an ancient name, do you think we'll lose the Pilgrim's Chronicle out of our inventory, but we'll get one of those obsidian name holders in return? That would be so cool. Imagine having that in your inventory. Oh my god. That was the whole thing? Whoa. Okay. Is that Jasper? No, surely not. Is that my boy? No, it's not. He doesn't have his little tail tie. Hello?
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
Worry not, Shilonen. No, actually, your worries are completely valid. Maybe worry, but don't worry too much, okay? Wow, a weapon from the weapon rack. I love it. That was the whole thing? Okay, well, if we've wait, 2 days. Okay, there's still more. Standing next to Shalonen. Hey! The circle of Primogem life. I love it. How about you? Really? I guess that brings us to 4? This should be 5 then. That would be 10 then. This has to be a 4-star. What? Did I lose count? What is happening? 1, 2... And this is not today. It's January. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, obviously it's 5, right? Yeah. 5. And then... It's been... Like, what? Huh? What is happening? Well, we'll stop there for now, though. Let us wait 2 days. Boom. Hanging out with Shalonen and this adorable little Saurian. You should be friends with Jasper. I don't know. I assume they wouldn't all get along. You know, they have different play styles. But we should set up a time so they can hang out and see if they get along.
Just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow.
So they can be friends.
Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Wait a minute. Is that for Act 5? Oh my god, it is. Okay, well, we're not starting Act 5 just yet.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
Let's take a look at it, though. Oh, it says no? Hello? Oh, yay! Oh, it's Ion-san! The Hand of Uezo. Yeah. Uezo, filled with strength and power, is extended to all who are lonely and sorrowful. Wow, I love it! That's perfect! Okay, we've got our inner ring then. The outer ring. This is probably the volcano. This one's probably... Oh, you know what it is! Collective of Plenty and Masters of the Night Wind. Okay. Since this came out, assuming this is Volcano, Act 5, after Act 5, and I think Masters of the Night Wind also requires Act 5. Oh, these two both came out. Okay, so we're done then. I think we're good to go for Act 5. Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Return to the Weary Inn to rest. Well, we shan't quite do it. Let's just put ourselves somewhere with a good view. I don't know. Where's the good view? I like up here, but I also want to go to a statue. Okay, let's stop by a statue. Hello. Please help. Thank you. Alright, so... here maybe? It's by the tower. Oh, it's on the tower. Ha ha ha. Hi, little guy. Yeah, this is a great view. Okay, well, I guess all that's next is Act 5. What's going on over here? Do we get a wish? That's hilarious. You know what I'm going to do with that wish? I'm going to use it immediately, because I'm downright perplexed. Has it updated yet? No. When this thing updates, I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to be flabbergasted. What? I can't, like, when does that update? I'm going to be... Okay. I don't know when that updates, but as soon as it does, I am looking at that thing and I'm counting the lines because what do I do? What happened? Is this a sign that I shouldn't pull on that banner? Like, I don't know. What on earth? Now I'm fascinated. Anyway, so, Interlude is complete. I think this was a good interlude. It really bridges between Act 4 and presumably Act 5 quite well. We see the repercussions, the consequences of Act 4 on some people who were involved. And we see us preparing for Act 5 with our ancient name and whatnot. But it also brings up the mysteries that are still in play. The cost that Mawika has to pay, the Captain's goal, and the Lord of the Night's role in all of this. So, I think that's a great interlude. And I think it was a nice bite-sized chunk of an Archon quest, too, to boot. So, good times. And I think it's the Archon quest next. Oh my god. The Archon quest Act 5, that is. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I don't know what I'm in for, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing. And that will be next time. So for now, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. A big thank you to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Cornersard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, G. Brillia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, Ruru, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Mathsan, Marcin, Marcus, Sal, Don't Call It, and all of our anonymous patrons. Thank you all so much for your support, and I will see everyone in the next one. We're fighting the Abyss, I guess? I mean, obviously we can't beat the whole Abyss. That would change the entire nature of Teyvat. So what are we gonna be fighting? Who are we, like, the stakes are so high, and victory seems so impossible, but we will try our best, right? In the face of impossibility, you just try. So here we go. I'll see you then. Bye now.